Right, I'm gonna level with you. This is a vlog about nothing. I just wanted to vlog, and I don't like vlogging so much anymore because it just feels a bit self-centered. Like, to be honest, why would anyone really care if I go to the shop and get a Kit Kat one day? You know, it's just like showing people what you're up to. It kind of feels like you're implying that they should give a shit for some reason. And then on top of that, I think that if you're gonna actually survive on YouTube, you have to give something with every video, and you gotta be pretty brutal when you ask yourself, like, what does this video offer people? Because if you slip into thinking that people will just watch because it's you, then I feel like that ego will probably be your downfall. So I don't want to do that, mate. And so if your life is just pretty normal, if you don't have loads of the typical aspirational shit to show people, you know, if you're not on a beach or on a yacht or somewhere cool, so you don't have cool stuff to point the camera at, are you still allowed to make a vlog? Like, is it legit? And can you still actually offer people something? You know, if you are just a normal lad with a monotone voice training in his garage in rainy Manchester. I don't know, to be honest, but I'm gonna try and figure that out. So here's a vlog. It's the return of the vlog. Oh wait, no wait, he didn't just say what I think he did he? Pass to you.
We're back.
You have to carry on with the lyrics.
Okay, sorry.
You don't know them, do you?
I don't know them. You have to take over.
Okay. Well, you've ruined it. Right, I'm not vlogging. No, that's it. So I mentioned in a video towards the start of the year about bringing out an app this year. Now, obviously, since then, it does seem like the entirety of fitness YouTube is doing the same thing. However, and this is a big however, it's not actually the same thing, right? Because, you know, I ain't stressed about it anyway, because I'm quietly confident that we're going down a bit of a different route with things. And so I think we're still going to be able to offer something new and get something out there that isn't out there already. So this is me being quietly confident, people. Anyway, although obviously I'm not the one doing the coding and building this thing, there's still a lot of fiddly things to figure out, so that's what's taking up a lot of my time these days. I still think we're probably 2 or 3 months away from even like a soft launch, so don't worry, I'm not going to start blasting it all in your face and like doing the standard hype stuff quite yet, but expect it closer to the time, because I think it's going to be sick. Never really done anything myself before. I feel like when you're a YouTuber, in a way, there's this pressure to be like, you know, to like start 8 different businesses, you know what I mean? And you know, I never brought out my own hoodies or like my own this or my own that. Even though it's a quick money maker, you can just white label shit, whatever you want. Like, you know, there's a million ways to do it, right? But I felt like I was never fully passionate about any single individual thing to fully like put myself into it. And I didn't want to just do a token. I didn't want to be a token fucking CEO, mate. You know what I mean? Just something that I don't really care about. And so it's been a long time coming, but this is the thing, people, and I'm excited, but there's a lot of work to do, but that's good, right? Because if you didn't have work to do, you wouldn't have much to do, would you? So So this is probably the most consistent I have managed to be forever. with my stretching, which is great. I'm happy with it. I'm trying to itch my own arm. I'm trying to itch this arm with this arm, but it doesn't work, mate. That's how you do it. That's how you work hands, isn't it? I've just learned something, right? Anyway, pretty much for the last like 10 or so years of my life, I've been telling myself that I'm going to stretch and actually be consistent with it. And to cut a long story short, I'm just pathetic, mate. I'm just a proper pathetic human, because I can't even manage like longer than, you know, a month, or maximum is like 2 months. That's like my maximum streak that I've ever managed to stretch consistently for before this year. But now I have become a lot better at being consistent with it, and I think I'm actually starting to feel some kind of, you know, very slight benefit. I think part of the reason why I've been more motivated to stick to it this year, we've all been stuck in our houses, so, you know, I've got a lot of time on my hands, or at least a lot of opportunity, and B, I had a couple of lower back injuries, and although I don't think those were a result of any kind of lack of, you know, flexibility or anything, they did result in me waking up for a while feeling like I was like the Tin Man. Do you know what I mean? Is he the Tin Man? Is there a wood man in... There's not a man made of wood, is there, in The Wizard of Oz? If there was, right, because I feel like that's a more accurate description of how I feel sometimes, or how I did feel when I woke up in the morning for a little while there. I felt like everything was made of wood. And like my joints were just like, you know, like this arm, like that's just one piece of wood, and there's just a nail there, and it just creaks like that. Oh, that's very bright. 1 second. I have no business having this camera on manual. It should be automatic exposure, mate. This is what not to do. Anyway, point is, right, I've been stretching for like pretty consistently now. But another thing, right, the main point of what I was going to say today was that like it's actually led to me getting better at doing nothing. And by doing nothing, I mean like just thinking and having my own time in my head, right? Because usually when I'm training, when I'm doing anything, I'm driving somewhere, training, like walking, whatever, I'm like listening to something or watching something, like I've got some kind of like distraction, even if that's like what you could class as productive distraction, right? So like, you know, listen to ebooks everywhere you go. Yes, learning, I'm a fountain of knowledge. Self-improvement, business, CEO. You know what I mean? Like even if it's productive distraction, I feel like it's not as productive as no distraction, at least for me, because I found that like even when I was training in the garage, like often I wouldn't listen to music. I had to have like an audio book on or a podcast on or something like that, and you never actually get a chance to just for your mind to just stop, mate. Just stop and think. And I feel like that's been probably more of a benefit to me than the stretching itself, right? So that was a long clip of me just saying nothing. That's probably of any importance to anyone. All right, see you there. Right then, this is a very sketchy angle, but I'm just going to roll with it. So today is a very, very momentous occasion. It's the 12th of April, which means it is the first day that gyms in the UK are reopened, or in England. I'm not sure if the date is the same across the UK, but in England anyway. I am parked up outside the gym. I'm about to go in, hit a session, and I'm excited about it, mate. Even though I've had a home gym, which has obviously saved my ass, like been sick. You can't beat a gym atmosphere, man. So today I'm giving myself a free day. I'm just gonna do whatever exercises I want. There is no plan. There's no rhyme or reason to anything. Definitely not on any kind of program or even split today. So I think I'm gonna hit some leg press. I think I might even hit some ham curls, which might sound like a weird one, but I haven't done any of those in forever. Defo some lateral raise machine, and just whatever I fancy. So if it's not super busy, I might film a few sets, but if it is, I'm just going to leave it and have a sit workout and chat to you later. Wowzer, that was emotional stuff, people. Now, part of that emotion is obviously because that's the first time I've hit an actual gym in months. Part of it, if I'm going to be honest, right, it might be because I did dabble in a little bit of pre-workout. Only like a fifth of a scoop because I'm super caffeine aware these days, but because I limit my caffeine quite a lot, when I do have some, I literally go flying, mate. It was like Alton Towers, mate. I've just been on the Oblivion, just off like a fifth of a scoop of pre-workout and some pump product. I don't know why I'm showing you an empty shaker. That's not proof, man. That's just an empty shaker. Anyway, sick workout. It was good and bad. It was good because it felt sick to do some of the movements that I haven't done for a long time. It was bad because I'm weak, man. Like that leg press, I got up to about 4 plates a side. The 25 kg plates, but as if that makes it more respectable. And it's just, mate, it was the most difficult I remember it being for many, many years. And the thing is, like, I've obviously continued to train in my home gym. I've trained legs just as much as I ever would. Split squats, sissy squat, bench, my leg extensions, everything, right? But there's just very little translation between exercises, isn't there? So you do that as much as you want, but you go sit on a leg press, it's just a completely different kettle of fish, right? So anyway, I'm glad to be back at the gym. I'm pumped about it. I'm pumped to get in like my sickest shape ever this year. That's a tall claim. Kind of regret saying that already because it's going to be very difficult. But I'm pumped to try. I think I'm going to smash at the gym for a while, and then I'll eventually like revert back to 50-50, like half training in the gym and half training at home, because you know you can't really spend like $8 grand on a home gym and then not training it, can you? So if you're all back at the gym, this is me giving you some encouragement, right? Let's hit it. I'm probably going to do some kind of sale on the ebook programs that I have, because gyms have been closed basically ever since I brought them out. So I'll just put a discount code on screen. If anyone wants to pick them up, I'll do like a solid discount, right? Anyway, I'm going home because I feel like after that workout I need about 800 grams of protein. I'm going to have to catch and slaughter an animal on the way home just to... That's quite graphic. Right, I'm just going home, probably just eat a yogurt or something. John West, mate. YouTube money. What have you got there? Baguelos, the Baguelo lifestyle. Put them in. What's the calories on one? Wait there, 370.
340.
Right off, mate. Not a chance.
You look good though.
You look massive.
Hard though, I think.
Checking, yeah. Do you want some jumbo hot dog rolls?
The super bun. Super bun.
America, yeah! Oh, mate. Get them in. Bet you pull them out. What are we for Weetabix Minis? April 12th, mate. Things that gotta be done. Gym. Bevy. Primark. Just kidding about Primark. See you later.
Jordy Lenny is my hero.